Doing it now?
We're on.
Okay. So we have some new teammates here. So here's what I thought we might do tonight. Kind of introduce ourselves, and we want to welcome Don Fuker. Am I saying that name right? Fuker. Thank you. And who's that handsome man sitting next to you?
That's Trent.
Trent. Okay, so Don and Trent. I got to write that down. Don and Trent. Okay. And then we also have Roger Hawkins. And Roger, is Hope with you?
No, she's not.
We always need a little hope.
I know. I miss Hope.
So Roger is here also. Okay, brand new with us for the first time. Is there anybody else here that's new for the first time on our Zoom? Okay, so here's what I would love for us to do, because what our Zoom usually is about, the first 10 minutes, we like to do some shout outs, some recognition, brag about anything great that happened for you, or give a shout out to someone on your team. We do that for like the first 10 minutes. Then we do like a little content training chunk in the middle, and then we like to do a challenge at the end. So I would love to do that, but before we start with the recognition and maybe talking about how people did with last week's challenge, which was to help somebody get their Christmas card sent. Steve, you've been doing it. You've been setting people up.
Steve's been so focused on realtors, he didn't have anybody send any Christmas cards.
Oh,
Is it Christmas already?
I know. Who knew?
Okay, well, you know what happens if you don't do the week's challenge? You get a new challenge and you have to stack the last week's on top. So the week before was reach outside your comfort zone and introduce to 3 businesses. Then it was help someone do their Christmas cards. And then whatever the challenge is going to be this week, we just keep stacking them on. So you can't get away from them. You just add it on, right? But anyway, before we do all that, I would love to have whoever sponsored the new friends that are here with us, new teammates here, Don and Trent, to introduce them, and then and also Roger, and just let them say a little bit about who they are, where they're from, and why they've joined us, what they're excited about. And we'll do that with our guests, and then maybe each of us could take like 1 minute to just briefly introduce yourselves, where you're from, maybe how long you've been to send out cards. You could say what position you're at if you wish, and then maybe just share with them if you could give them one tip for getting started, like what's the most important thing that you think they need to be doing. And I'm sure we'll all come up with different things, and they're all going to be just as important. So I think, Sue, you can start us off by introducing your new distributors.
Yes, Don and Trent. I actually haven't met Don in person yet, but we've been emailing and texting all day long. So they just got their Christmas cards done. So yay. I met Trent through one of my referral partners. He's an electrician in Holdridge, Nebraska, and he wants to send out cards to boost his referral business. And he didn't really tell Dawn, but she's going to run the system. So
Merry Christmas, Dawn.
Yeah, I think that was a little, honeydew surprise there. But we've been Dawn and I have been having fun. We're going to do another Zoom tomorrow to help her learn more about the system. But they got their Christmas card done. I helped them with the back panel on their card. So they're just off to the races. They're doing really well. And they're the 3rd distributor of my referral partner, Kim Klein, who is a real estate agent in Holdridge. So we're working on getting Kim to manager.
Wow.
So we hopefully will do the same thing with Trent and Don, get them to manager very soon. And a little about myself, I'm a pediatrician. I retired last year from private practice. I still take care of abused children at an advocacy center, but my weekends and my nights and my holidays are my own now. And so send out cards is my avocation, and I'm having a blast with it. Except I have trouble keeping track of things like my laptop. My tip for people who are new is to make a list. Write it down. Put your list in your phone if you're on the go and you think of someone you want to show it to. But the most important thing is have a place where you write it down. If you don't have a list of people you want to show send out cards to, I guarantee you, you will not be showing it. So very important to make that list.
All right, excellent, well done. And Dawn and Trent, welcome aboard. And how about you just tell us a little bit about, maybe if you want, anything you want to add about yourselves or what you're excited about, what you want to get from Send Out Cards?
Thank you. Anyway.
Thanks for getting in touch with us. Kind of a unique program. I thought it was particularly enjoyed the tree fallers video. I have an electrical company here. We have bucket trucks. We do a lot of aerial work, and what a unique way to take a picture and send to your customer of their feed yard or whatever from 80 feet in the air. I mean,
Yeah.
what a neat so the concept was great. I love the idea of it. That's why I got involved. I don't know about the distribution portion of it. We've been in several multi-level marketing type deals before. I like the concept, love the ideas, and I got to say that I think the program, it makes sense. So I was basically coming on board to just be a purchaser and use the product for my customers as a thank you or whatever. But saw how I could possibly expand this into something a little better. So
Cool. Well, that's exactly what I said when I first started. So watch out.
actually, how she can expand it into something a little better.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will go ahead and introduce our other new distributor for this week who is here with us. We have had others join the team this week, but we have two that Trent and Don who've come, and then Roger Hawkins without hope, his wife. And I'm just super excited to work with Roger. He's out in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas area. He has been in network marketing for quite a while and involved in a lot of personal development and liking to really help other people to live a more empowered life. And I'm just really looking forward. We did our orientation and got Roger all ready to go. So Roger, I just want to have you tell the team a little bit about yourself and what attracted you here to join Send Out Cards.
Hi, I'm not sure why I came, actually. It just sort of fell in my lap as something that seemed like the right thing to do at the right time. And I've retired a couple of years ago from teaching and bunches of other things, but now I'm doing a bunches of other things, including Send Out Cards and working on building community. That's really what I'm, working with time banking here. And I don't know if anybody knows about time banking, but Send Out Cards works really well with that. So that's what I'm just starting. I'm really excited. I'm just, I just did Tracy and I just did our thing, I think it was yesterday. And so off to the races.
Yeah, awesome. And I know Hope wants to use the cards too she loves to create art type of things, right?
Yes. Yeah, she's right.
Cool. All right. Well, you guys are in the right place. Excited to work with you. And yeah. Okay. So let's see. What would be my tip since I get to go next? I would say, I totally agree with everything that Sue said about making a list. And I would also say, make Send Out Cards not what you do, but who you are. So incorporate it into your life every single day. So, and it's what Cody Bateman, our founder, teaches us, is to be level 4 card senders. And that means every single day we are sending cards. When someone pops in your mind, act on that prompting, go to the computer, do it, don't put it off, and do things to help systemize that as you get familiar with the system to where you can make it easy on yourself too. When you have a new customer, you have a new customer card campaign, and you don't have to be reinventing the wheel all the time. So get in there and really enjoy the process of sending cards, even if it's just the one-off cards, something that you choose out of the catalog, something that you make creatively with pictures or campaigns that you'll use over and over again. Just really become a level 4 card sender, meaning that you're extremely comfortable with it, that you love it, and it's just who you are and what you do. And that's going to create that ripple effect where people are going to love you more than they already do because you're expressing kindness and appreciation to them, and that is going to grow your business.
Mm.
Okay, who wants to go next? Somebody just introduce yourself real quick, where you're from, maybe how long you've been in send out cards, what you're excited about.
I'll go.
Okay, Sue. Sue. That's a boy named Sue. Steve.
The boy named Sue here.
That was hilarious.
Hey, welcome the new people. That's just so awesome. I love seeing that. My name is Steve Gullett. I'm in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, kind of central Kentucky area. If you know where Lexington is, I'm just east of Lexington. And I've been in send out cards about 4.5 years. I got a card in the mail, and I like the card. I wanted to be able to do that, and that's why I joined. And then I found out that you can make some money doing it, so that's even better. I guess my tip is STP, show the plan, show the app to everybody, let them try it out. Some people will like it, some people won't want anything to do with it. That's fine. Just show the plan, just keep showing it. And I guess I'm senior manager now, and what else were we supposed to tell?
Kind of, what brought you into send out cards?
Oh, okay, yeah. A buddy of mine sent me a card in the mail. It was a picture we'd posted on Facebook where we'd been out hiking, and it was one that I had my daughter's hand in my hand. My wife snapped a picture, just a real neat moment. And we put it on Facebook. It didn't last but just a few days, and it went down the news feed. Then it showed up in the mailbox, that same picture on a postcard. And when I pulled it out of the mailbox, it was just like I was there holding my daughter's hand. It'd already been a rough week, and there was bills in the mailbox, but none of that mattered. I pulled that card out, and I just stood there and looked at it. And I called my buddy. I said, "Hey, Shannon, what is this deal where you got to, this was on Facebook. How'd this get in my mailbox?" And he told me he has a system. You can put pictures on a card and send them to your friends. And I said, "Don't tell me anymore. I want to be a part of it, and I don't even know what a part of it means, but I want to be able to make people feel the way that you made me feel just now." And, he sat down with me, and he showed me how send out cards work. And that was back when it was we had to send cards on a typewriter, 4.5 years ago.
Oh my God.
On a computer. And we didn't have the cool phone app. And I said, "Well, sign me up. I want to be able to send cards." He said, "Well, also you can make a little money doing this if you refer people." I'm like, "I'm all about making some money, so show me how that works." So it's been a real neat journey. And now I just, anytime anyone wants to send out cards, I make it a point. If I got to drive, somewhere and show it to them, I show it to them. And it's just, it's so great. I feel good when I send a card. They feel good when they get the card. They call me up and say, "I love the card," and we feel good together. So there's just nothing bad about the send out cards experience. And realtors love it. So any realtors, and I know you guys are in small business with an electrical business. I have an electrical business also, and I use it for that. But what I have found is these small businesses, they love using the cards and gifts to say thank you and I appreciate you and thanks for the job, thanks for allowing us to quote the project, whatever it is. But if you can get in around some realtors eat this up. They love it. I've had a lot of success here lately with showing this to realtors, and so small business and realtors, show the plan and just get your phone out and show them how to send a card from the app and let the chips fall. So it's really cool. And welcome aboard. Love having you guys on here.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay. How about we hear from Jean Barry?
I'm having a little trouble with my sound. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'm hearing you great.
Okay, good. I can't hear you guys, but if you can hear me, that's good.
I need to learn sign language.
Yeah, right. So I'm sorry, what did you want? You wanted
just introduce yourself, where you're living, what your position is in send out cards, and kind of how long you've been there, what attracted you, and then one little tip, but we got to do it quick.
Okay, perfect. We'll keep it quick. I'm Jean Barry. I live in Austin, Texas. I just moved here from Minneapolis this year. and I'm a senior manager and send out cards. I went to senior manager because the company offered a cruise for people who
That was
got
fun
to senior
too.
manager, and I wanted to go on a cruise. So that's how it worked. And so I guess my little tip would be to have a goal and have it mean something for you and your family, so that you have a deadline.
And we have a trip right now, Cancun. Woo-hoo! Yeah, so there's a goal for many of us, get to Cancun. All right, awesome job. Well done, Jean. Okay, how about Tracy, the other Tracy?
Okay, I'm Tracy Runge, and for Dawn, I am in Kearney, and I got started. My husband owns a window tinting business, and this was shown to us as a way to stay in touch with our clients. So that's how we got started, and it's been a tremendous help for us. We saw immediate growth within a few months of about 25% in sales. And since we started using the system 6 years ago, we've nearly tripled our sales now. So it's been really beneficial for us. We do not send 100% of our clients cards. There's days where he might see 10 clients in a day. So we do not send 100% of our clients cards. I am almost scared to know what that would even look like. And we'd probably have to hire a whole crew of people to help us if that were the case. But I would say my number one tip is kind of like what Tracy said. Be a product of the product. Use it, and not just in your business, use it in your personal life. Because I will tell you, it will help grow your business if you use it in your business life. But for what it will do for you in your personal life, that will really have probably the largest impact. And I don't just mean using it in your personal life to specifically hope that you grow your business, but use it in your personal life. And
I got in because my daughter was at a coffee shop. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I was just telling Tracy it was okay.
Oh, okay. So Tracy's my sponsor, and she just happened to be at the same coffee shop as my daughter. And I was putting on my mom's 80th birthday party and needed cards for that. And my daughter overheard her showing someone how to use the program. So she saved me, because where do you get 80th birthday cards? Something creative. And so that's how I got interested, and I just love it. I like how it's changed my life personally, like my personal growth, that part. And I have one distributor under me, and I have shown it at least 14 times this week, and I planted a lot of seeds, but I still haven't. I need to do something, so I don't know if I can give any good tips today. I just have been planting seeds, but my market is wide open here. There's nobody here doing it. So if anyone has any helpful hints for me on how I'm just not getting them closed or something.
I have the helpful hint. Okay.
Yeah, if you can help me on that, because
First of all, your hair looks amazing.
Oh, thank you.
he has really great hair.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
you're
you.
looking
You guys
really
are so kind. See, that's why this is good for me. I'm around such positive people. So
well, I'm so happy you dressed up for us. You look amazing.
I did not dress up. I just got off work, actually. So anyway, so I cannot think of a tip other than I just live and breathe this now every second I get. So
There you go.
I love it.
There's your tip. Love it, live
That's
it,
my
breathe
tip.
it.
Love it and live it and breathe it.
I love it. So my tip to you, if you're not closing people, what that tells me is you're not doing three-way calls. Okay, so don't try to close your own people all the time. Utilize your upline, who's brilliant.
Her sponsor's a flake, I'm telling you.
And if she won't do it, I will. So my cell phone number is 707-832-9285. And when you have a prospect that you're following up with, just text me, say, hey, I would love to get you on a three-way.
Perfect.
And I'll work with you how to introduce and how to make that real comfortable
Okay.
for the prospect. But basically, you just say something like, you want to pull a question out of them. And as soon as they ask you a question, then you, instead of just feeling like you got to flip out the answer, you say to them, wow, that's a great question. I want to get the absolute perfect person to answer that for you. This is someone that has been with the company for 10 years. She's been a professional in the home business industry for 30. She's, helped me tremendously and our team. And, I just want you to hear the very best answer to that question. And then get me on the phone. Okay. And then for each person here, most of us have been through this training on how to do 3-ways. There's different ways we all like to be introduced. And so, if you're going to use, say, Tracy for a 3-way, or Sue for a 3-way, or Jean for a 3-way, you want to find out that's why we're telling our stories right now too. It helps us to know each other and how to introduce. So, and you can pick someone to do your 3-way that might be a good match with your prospect as well. If they're a realtor, maybe you want to have them talk to Steve, because he's been meeting with a lot of realtors and getting them in the business lately. This past week, just incredible how many people he's enrolled. He's holding up his hands. 10 this week? Yeah. Okay.
So, Steve, what's your number?
Okay.
Because I do have a real estate agent. She's the broker and somebody I know personally, but I haven't approached her yet.
Jackie, I'll text you Steve's number. I'll share his contact.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. So 3-way calls really is a key. I wanted to point out something else before we go into the next thing, because Tracy's going to share some information and then we'll do our challenge. I didn't leave anybody out, did I? Did everybody get to introduce?
Scott and Sharon didn't.
Oh, I didn't see them in here. Where are they? I'm not seeing them show. Oh, there we go. I had to go another click. Hey, Scott. You want to come out? I don't see your.
Hi.
There you are.
Hi. I'm not online. I'm on the phone.
Okay, cool.
I've been a distributor. I say dealer up here because it makes people laugh. Then it started like in June or something. I started a BNI chapter that's very active, young, and aggressive 3 weeks ago, and my calendar has exploded. So I am putting, for the first time ever, I actually have a pipeline of people to work with, and I can't wait for the next month.
All right. So what's your tip?
Listen to other people who have experience.
That's a good one.
Smart tip.
Awesome. Okay, Sharon, do you want to come off mute there and just introduce real quick?
Okay, this is Sharon. I'm in Grand Junction, Colorado. I first joined because I had a business. We used it to send birthday cards and other events periodically. And the surprising thing was how many customers we sent birthday cards to who said, gee, you're the only one that sent me a birthday card. And some things happened, and so now I'm decided to build a business. And I guess I just got back from Eric Worre's mastery in Vegas.
Awesome.
And Jay Bennett, who is in another company, was one of the speakers, and he said if you're going to succeed, you have to have a burning desire to succeed, be willing to work hard, be willing to pay the price that the average person will not, and to be coachable and willing to learn.
Great tips. Thank you, Sharon. Well said. Awesome. All right. Ding, ding. I love this team. Did somebody else just join us?
No, it was my husband texting me.
Oh. Okay. Awesome. Well, there was one thing that Trent said. He said what really sold him or what impressed upon him was the free tree fall video. And I love that one as well. So keep that in mind. Match up videos to the people that you're talking to. And if you go into our resource center under Stay Connected and you go over to the Wistia channel, you'll see those wonderful videos. They're like 2 or 3 minute testimonial videos. We also have the 2-minute training tips from Cody B and lots of other great videos in there. So get familiar with those and match the video up to the person. And even if it's not the exact match, because that was a tree trimmer and Trent's an electrical company, but it still spoke to him because it was similar enough. So think about that. Get those videos out there. Facts tell, stories sell. So spread those stories around, match those stories up with your prospects. All right, awesome. You guys are amazing. I've taken a whole page of notes here on your tips. So Tracy Runge, I know you wanted to share something that Sue had requested.
Yes. And I didn't get the link on my computer. Hang on just a second. Let me do that.
Okay. So I want to, while she's doing that, I want to thank Sue. I tasked Sue a couple of weeks ago to put together a list of the most, some of the most influential and consistent, usable training calls that we have throughout the week to plug into. Not necessarily done by our team, done by other leaders in the company and corporate as well. Sue, thanks so much for putting that list together.
You're welcome.
I made some slight edits to it just to put it in the order by day of the week, so you could look at it and go, what's going on Monday, what's going on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I sent that to Tracy, so she's going to put it on the Facebook team, which we don't have a Team Infinity Facebook page yet, but we have the Team Transcendent, which is the one that Tracy's put together. So let me share my screen very quickly so I can show you what that one looks like. Let's see if that's okay, Trace.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. Okay, and then here's the Facebook page. Can y'all see it now?
Yep.
Okay, Team Transcendent. Okay, so I just type those into my search bar on my Facebook page, and you'll come here. And then under the file section, did you put that up there yet, Tracy?
I haven't yet. And in there, Tracy's going to put up this list of webinars we can all go to. And in there, I'm going to share a recorded video of a fast start training webinar, which is on the list that Tracy's going to provide you with. And that's a good thing to have your new distributors watch. It's offered one Wednesday a month, and it's the last Wednesday of the month, but you don't have to wait for the last Wednesday of the month. You can have them watch the recorded version, and that I will add to the files along with this.
Okay, and this is where you want to, some of these you'll want to bring your prospects to also. There's some opportunity calls in there, so that's another thing too. If you're not able to get someone to do a three-way call for you, bring them to one of these opportunity calls done by our wonderful executives, Phoebe Trotman and Callie, Melissa Barlock and Phoebe or Callie, I think.
Phoebe and Julie Hansberry Miller is on it also sometimes. Okay. And then Callie also has an opportunity webinar that she does.
That's what I'm talking about. I think there's 2 opportunity ones on this list. Okay. Yeah. And it's okay to bring prospects to a training one too, because then they get to see the amazing training that we have, and also how cool our people are. Makes them want to be a part of what we're doing. Okay. Was that all you wanted to share there?
What's the name of the group?
Team Transcendent.
It's not popping up for me.
It's not popping up for you. There's a space between the 2 words, Team and Transcendent.
Okay.
You're still not seeing it?
It's a secret group. She won't see it.
Oh, we have to add her.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Jean. Is that right?
Yeah, we can add Jean.
Okay. We need to get everybody here added then. So do we want to do that while we're all together so it doesn't get skipped over?
I got Dawn added. Dawn's added earlier today, so we're good there.
Yes.
Okay, Roger Hawkins. I'll add Roger.
Once you're added, then you can type it in and find it.
So are you adding Jean?
Go ahead and add Jean because I can't minimize because I'm recording.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so I can go ahead and add this this file. I want to have it there when you guys finish up. Okay. Okay, so Tracy, that was it for you, right? That's all you wanted to share about that?
Yep.
Okay, well, let's just get our challenge done here then. I really like what Steve said for his tip, that STP, share the app. So let's be level 4 app sharers this week and get that app onto 5 people's telephones this week. Okay, and it can be as easy as, do you have the Send Out Cards app yet? Oh my gosh, let me share that to you right now. You're gonna love this. You can send cards on the go. If you have somebody you want to send a Christmas card to, thank you, holiday, whatever is up, let me show you how this works and get the app on their phone. 5 people. Who's in? Raise your hands. Do it on Facebook, do it through texting, do it about.
I don't know how to share the app from or share it from my.
No, no.
phone.
We'll talk about that tomorrow morning, Dawn.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Sue will show you how to do it. Yeah.
If I can figure out my technology with my laptop in Lincoln.
Oh, well, can you share the app from your phone? Just show them how to put it on their phone.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Cool.
I figured it out already.
Oh, good. Okay.
You can teach Sue. That sounds good.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to do Zoom from my phone and screen share since my laptop's not here, but we'll figure it out.
Okay, so I want to give a double challenge, okay? Because I don't want technology to hold anybody back. But if you don't know how to do it, figure it out. Even if you have to call customer support, go on the official Send Out Cards Facebook page, go to your upline, go to someone else on the team and say, this is the kind of phone I have, I'm having issues, whatever. Get somebody to help you sort it. And on top of that, let's all be level 4 card senders all week long, which means acting on prompting, sending at least 1 heartfelt card a day, and let's add in there 1 business card a day. So maybe
Hey, I helped 3 companies send their Christmas cards this week, so I did the challenge.
you tripled that challenge.
Yeah.
Who else did the challenge for last week? Made it happen. Help somebody send their Christmas cards. Is Sue the only one?
No, Steve's got his hand up.
Oh, I can't see him because I have to switch pages. Okay, Sue, Steve, anybody else? Help somebody get their Christmas cards done? Okay, I have to triple up on the challenge. I had a coffee and cards party scheduled. Oh, I don't want to end this on a sour note. But we had a horse die.
Aww.
I know. And we had to deal with a 1,700-pound horse. And I was not going to have my 8 ladies over to my house while that was going on. So if that's better than the dog eat my homework excuse. But anyway, I am going to redo. So I'm committing to all of you here. That's what's going to happen.
Awesome.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just reschedule. That's okay. You know, if goals are dreams with deadlines, if you can't make the deadline, don't give up on the dream. Just change the deadline. So, all right. Anything else? Final remarks before we head out.
Welcome to our new family members.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Roger, Don, and Trent, welcome.
Oh, so glad you guys could be on the call.
Yeah.
Yep, thanks.
That's
Have
awesome.
they been added to the What app as well?
Yeah, we'll have to get them
WhatsApp.
added to the WhatsApp.
Yeah, Roger's added.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Tracy, somebody send me that link, please. Or is it on the WhatsApp?
Okay, we need our resident techie guy, Steve. Can you show everybody how to, I guess Rob should be here, how to invite somebody through WhatsApp to join WhatsApp? I have to just, I don't know, figure it out as I go. I can never remember how I did it.
You sent a link
what's up?
before, Tracy.
I did.
The other Tracy, Montfort.
I did?
You sent a link. We'll figure it out and
Okay.
post it.
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody finds the link, send it to me and I'll get it to Don and Trent.
Well, I do it through my WhatsApp. So when I'm in there, let me just see here.
I'm looking at mine here. Settings.
Hang on.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Where'd you find that?
Under
Are you
settings.
inside Team Infinity when you're doing that? Are you inside our group?
No, it's just
Oh.
inside WhatsApp. There's a settings and it's tell a friend. So Sue, you could go into that and you could text message it to Dawn and then they could join it.
Then how do they get into our group though? So what I do is I find the link in here where we invited people to join, and then I text them that,
There you go.
and I text it right through here. Let's see. I think contact. Yeah. Now let me try this.
I'm going to bail. I've got another
Okay.
wedding.
Yeah. We'll have to figure it out again and write it down step by step when we figure it out.
Yeah.
really
Oh, it
don't
just
know.
says you added
soon. I really enjoy this.
Roger.
Good to meet you.
I did just add Roger then. I didn't even know I was doing it. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought he was already added.
It just came across on mine, so.
Okay, so while you're inside the Team Infinity group, there's a little plus sign down in the bottom left-hand corner of your phone. I clicked plus, and because Roger was already in my phone, I just did a search and I typed in his name, and then I clicked whatever happens next, and it sent him an invitation.
Okay.
I think,
But he's already in, so.
I don't know, but it might only be you that can add people
Oh,
because you're the group admin.
well, so is Matt, I thought. Huh.
No, Matt's not anymore.
Is this a Facebook group or?
No, it's our WhatsApp.
It's-
It's an app on your phone, and it's like a giant group text message, and we stay in constant communication with each other. We can send each other inspirational little like rah-rah videos where we're cheering each other on, or we can celebrate when something great has happened to us or to our team members. We can send pictures, links, all kinds of things. And so it's just like a little constant group message that we have going on.
WhatsApp free for iPhone.
Yes.
Yeah, which I would have already added you, Dawn, except that I didn't know how.
Tracy, have you added me to that? I don't think it.
Okay, so
Oh,
here,
wait,
let me do this, you guys. I'll say my, let me go back there. I'll say my cell phone again one more time. And if you guys will text me and say, add me to WhatsApp. And
I
then
just sent you an invite, Jackie.
oh, how were you able to do it then, Trace, when you said
Because now I see where you do it. You go actually open up the chat.
that's where I am.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then down here is a little plus sign.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Yeah. I thought you meant like, in the group setting thing.
Oh, no,
Okay,
yeah,
it's
in the chat.
actually in the chat. Yeah.
And then the plus sign, and then you can add people.
Okay, so add Dawn. Tracy, add Dawn while you're in there. Dawn, what's your phone number?
308
Okay.
991 0282.
She has to be a contact in my phone for me to do it.
Oh, okay, I'll do it then.
Yeah.
No biggie.
All right.
Okay, all right, you guys, you're awesome. Okay, this week, level 4, all week long cards.
I'll add you, Scott. Sorry, Scott just texted me.
And share the app 5 times.
Share that. Love you all.
Thank
you.
Love you all.
Have a great week.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Oh, Tracy will put the recording up in our YouTube page. It's called SOC Team Infinity. And you can look for that on YouTube, and the recordings will be there.
And next week on the call, we're voting on a logo.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
So everybody get on the call to vote on next week's logo,
Awesome.
our shirt logos.
For our t-shirts.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Night all.
Good night.
Bye.